Good morning, the honorable judges. My name is Miftakhul Rizky Alwi Zakaria, a delegation of SMA Negeri 1 Kendal. Judge, I'm in line with the motion who say this House will abolish primary and middle school years that group children based on age and instead group them by competency and intelligence. Firstly, let's frame the context of this motion. The registration process for elementary school, junior high school, and senior high school in Indonesia began in 2019 and pays close attention to the student's age sequence. The government is committed to ensuring that every student has an equal opportunity to receive a quality education according to their developmental stage. Consequently, students are expected to take appropriate steps according to their age in their educational journey to reach their full potential in the future. Competency refers to the ability, skill, or capacity of an individual to perform tasks, solve problems, or accomplish goals effectively and efficiently within a specific domain or context. Competencies can encompass a wide range of attributes, including knowledge, expertise, skills, and personal qualities that enable someone to excel in a particular area. Intelligence is a multi-faced trait that involves the ability to acquire, understand, apply knowledge, reason, adapt to new situations, and solve complex problems. It encompasses a person's cognitive abilities, such as memory, learning, and problem solving, as well as their capacity to adapt and thrive in various environments. Intelligence can be measured in various ways, but it is a complex and multifaceted concept that extends beyond just academic or cognitive abilities. To abolish means to officially and completely put an end to something such as law, system, practice, or institution, often with the intent of rendering it no longer in extent for use. So the context of this debate is instead of grouping children solely by age, they should be grouped by based on their competency and intelligence. This means that students will be placed in classes or educational tracks not solely based on their chronological age, but on their abilities and aptitudes. This would imply a more flexible and individualized approach to education, where students are in classes with others who have similar level of competence and intelligence, regardless of their age. Having done with the setup, let's move on to my argument. I'm going to forward to argument in my speech. Firstly, why by abolish the school selection system based on age grouping and switching to intelligence and competency selection can have impact on improving the quality of school, and secondly, it can also have an impact on the potential of students. On to my first point, why by abolish the school selection system based on age grouping and switching to intelligence and competency selection can have an impact on improving the quality of schools. Let's get it straight. Schools are institutions that have a very large number of students, and the quality of students will support the quality of the school. I will provide the results of my analysis. Firstly, more targeted teaching. By placing students based on competence and aptitude, school can provide teaching that is more suited to individual needs. This can increase student understanding and engagement in learning so that the quality of the school in terms of learning is better. What I mean here is in terms of pursuing learning goals every day. Secondly is reducing inequalities. Age-based system can create inequalities among students, especially if there are large differences in learning relevance. By selecting based on competence and talents, this difference can be minimized, thereby reducing inequality in the quality of education in school, so that this also have an impact on improving the quality of school. Lastly is improving the quality of teachers. Schools that focus on selection based on intelligence and talents may tend to have more qualified and experienced teachers because they need to meet the needs of students with various levels of ability, so that by selecting schools using the basic of competence and talent, it will also have impact on improving the quality of teachers in the school and improve the quality of the school linearly. On to my second point, why by abolish the school selection system based on age grouping and switching to intelligence and competency selection can have an impact on the potential of students. As I explained previously, schools are learning institutions with many students in them. This is also related to the environment within. Well, I will give you my house of analysis. Firstly is diverse growth. Children develop at different rates. Using intelligence and aptitude as selection grades can ensure that students are not too far behind or unchallenged in their learning. Secondly is avoiding negative labels. Age-based system can sometimes create negative labels, such as students being considered late or too early. Selection based on intelligence and talent can help avoid such stigmatization. The third is maximum utilization of potential. With selection based on intelligence and talent, students who have special talents in fields can be placed in an environment that better support their development so that they can reach their maximum potential. Lastly is preparation for the world's work. Today's society values diverse talents and abilities. By preparing students according to their intelligence and talents, the educational system can be better prepared for success in the diverse workplace. In conclusion, by abolishing the school selection system based on age grouping and transitioning to one that focuses on intelligence and competency selection, we can have profound impact on both the quality of schools and the potential of students. Firstly, this shift allows for more targeted teaching, catering to individual student needs, enhancing understanding and fostering engagement. This ultimately improves the overall quality education within school. Additionally, reducing inequalities among students, promoting a more equitable learning environment. Furthermore, the quality of teachers is likely to improve as schools adapt to the diverse abilities of their students, attracting more qualified and experienced educators. This, in turn, elevates the quality of education institution. Secondly, the impact on students' potential is significant. The new system supports diverse growth rates amongst children, preventing them from falling behind or being unchallenged. It also eliminates negative labels associated with age group-based grouping, reducing stigmatization. Moreover, this approach maximizes the utilization of students' potential while placing them in an environment that nurture their unique talents. It better prepares them for success in a diverse workplace, aligning with the demands of today's society. In summary, transitioning away from age-based selection to intelligence and competency-based selection in school can lead to improved educational quality and the realization of students' full potential, making it a compelling proposition for the education system. For the several reasons that I gave you before, Judge, we beg you to propose.